Prosecution calls the lucky old-timer who caught the show over a cup of coffee. Will the witness please take the stand? I can't believe he's even cooperating this much. Name an occupation if you don't mind. I don't think he has an occupation, except for bird feeder. Well. My occupation? Listen, young'un, how much call do you think there is for kimono embroidery here? Oh. That's what you do? Oh. That's actually kind of cool. Cool. Pretending to smile. Let me tell you, there is no harder thing. Actually, I don't know if that would be any better. You don't know what's in that mayonnaise. Oh yes, I was eating some seeds over a cup of crap. Seeds? What do you think these are, I seed. You saw everything that happened, Gramps. Did I? Oh yes, yes I did, I saw it all! Almost forgot the voice. Then please tell the court we're all ears. Sure, I'll tell you every last detail. He's really getting into this. Yeah, he is. Alright, what you got for me? The young man was reading the sports paper. Oh, the serving girl brought in the Jalapeno. Boy, they look hot from behind, don't they? The man took one sip of it, looked like he was in terrible pain, and then collapsed. That's the serving girl right there in the defendant's chair. I remember her well. Yeah, I bet you do. Bet you do, sir. Mr. Kudo, she is not a serving girl. Please refer to her as a waitress. Oh, semantics. You're as bad as the rest of them. All these newfangled words. What's wrong with old-fashioned ones, Newfangled? Dude, you're just as old as he is. Don't pretend like... Well, wireless is coming back, let me tell you. Listen to me, everyone. Don't forget the old values. Don't let the good old days slip away. Well, I think it's time to begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, so it doesn't seem like I can fit the divider anywhere in this. That's probably going to be a while before that comes up. Is that a seed on his left eye? Like, you see how his eyebrows, there's like... his left eyebrow, which is on the right of the screen. There's like a circle at the end of it. Like one of the seeds is stuck to his eyebrow. That's really weird, that's bothering me. Maybe that's just his nose. Like there's something on his nose. Anyway... Alright. You want to know if Brock Lesnar... Yeah. We all want to know, don't we? Yes. That is right. So what if there are? If you say that you could see the victim, that means you were sitting at... Oh, no! Well, I'd always pictured him as sitting in the top left table. But, if he was sitting over there, there's no reason why he wouldn't have seen it, yeah. Shoot. I go to that place to drink Javachino. I don't go to sit. I don't remember what table I was sitting at. Well, if you don't remember what table you were sitting at, how can you remember... Jeez. Alright, so you actually saw her put the stuff in? Yeah, I know. Alright. Oh, yeah. Yup, your eyes are crying. Your eyes have seen a lot of love, but you're never going to see another woman like I had with her. Okay, press harder. That's what she said. Your Honor, We need more clarification on what was put into the victim's coffee. I'd like to ask that the witness add what he knows about this to the testimony. Because I'm willing to bet he doesn't know Jack. Sure, sure. Some white powder, huh? Alright. Did she really put that into the coffee? You doubt me, boy? She took some out of the small brown bottle and sprinkled it in. No. Couldn't she have been adding sugar? Sugar? In a small brown bottle like that? Like that? Yeah. A bottle like this, perhaps. Oh, there it is! That's the one! That's the bottle? Oh, crap. So what did the accused put into the coffee? I think it's clear, don't you? No, shoot. Okay, there's not much here, so we're gonna have to... Those Dolcinos cost $8. In the good old days, we would have drink every last drop, eat in the cup, and then died. Oh, there you go. Battiest. Love it. Maybe. He slumped over without so much as a twitch. Wish I'd been broadcasting over Twitch so we'd have more witnesses here. Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. Doing the monkey arms over here. That's the serving girl right there in the defendant's chair. I remember her well. Okay, hang on. You said I remember her well in reference to the waitress. Does she have any particular features that you can identify her by? Well, she had a nice butt. And, a really tiny waist and... Shit. She is not. So the particular feature you recognize about the waitress is her outfit. But anyone could wear just such a uniform, even me! Phoenix. Slow down. Slow down there. Oh, it's already on Google. I'm gonna look it up. Yep, and I'm gonna put that right up here on the screen now if I find anything. So, future Tim, I'm sorry for making you do that. Hell, as far as that goes, I could probably Photoshop it. Because I have Photoshop now. I haven't actually opened it for the first time yet, but I have to learn it pretty soon here. Okay. What's that? I say we press harder. Sure, you saw a waitress take the coffee over to the victim. But what matters is whether that waitress is... Well, the thing is, she was the only waitress working there, though. And I'm sure Kudo will be quick to point that out as soon as we get, you know, some leverage going with this argument, but... There was a ribbon in her hair, and her apron straps were loose. Okay. You do seem to remember several details about her appearance. But what about the most crucial detail of all, her face? As if I wouldn't remember that. Oh. Yeah. Well, shoot. No, there's not. But there's nothing wrong with the prosecution's case so far here. Do you really? Ask about the waitress's back. What, does she have a tattoo or something? I think I'll ask about the straps. Well, you know, I like to tie them down, you know, and you have to have straps to do that, so... Hell, as far as that goes, that's probably half of where the appeal and all that stuff comes from. Fascination? Yeah, you know, keep feeling fascination. I don't know what it is about that song. Something about it I just don't like. But, You young upstarts, I ain't got some sick strap fetish! Oh? Is there any relevance to the witness's unusual love of straps, Mr. Wright? I was just curious as to why he was so fixated on the waitress's straps. I said I ain't got a strap fetish! How many times do I have to repeat myself? Very well, continue with your testimony. And make it strapless. Dear God. Don't make it a... Well... Yeah, she does. Well, I guess it is, but I don't see how it could have been anyone else. Let me get back to that statement again and ask about her back. Okay, here we go. Ask about her back. I don't know where they're going with this, but... The identifying features you described are all things you would see from the back. That is true. So what? Is it possible that you never saw her face at all? Huh. Need to think about that. People normally talk about facial features when they're asked to describe someone. But this witness's testimony is nothing but straps and ribbons. Ooh. This is harassment! I tell you, I'm not obsessed with straps or ribbons. I'm just telling you what I saw! Saw. Mr. Kudo, the court requests that you add details about any identifying features. Features you observed from the front, that is, to your testimony. Sure, sure. Boy, is it ever, my God. It is, it's like the more you apply heat to it, the more, well, no, that's what Kudo just said. It's like bacteria. The more you apply heat. There wasn't anything that caught my interest about her when I saw her from the front. Nothing. Not even her boobs. No question about it. I didn't come this far to back down now. Victor Kudo never backs down. That's not the answer I was looking for, but okay. This has turned into a matter of pride for old CD now. I wonder if he really did see Maggie's face or not. Nope. Proof that the old guy didn't see the waitress clearly from the front. Do you think old CD really saw Maggie do it? Well, that's why he was there. He was there for the cute outfits, I guess. Huh. The problem with this is that I don't think there were any other waitresses there besides her. So unless that other girl was, like, also a waitress there, and maybe she had just gotten off and she was leaving. But as far as I know, like, when Maggie quit... Well, the thing is, though, that was a month ago. Did he go a whole month without a waitress? Well, okay. This seems pretty obvious now. The apron has all these big stains on it. If he'd seen her from the front, he probably would have noticed the big stains, right? And he would have said something about those. The question is, which statement do we... Did he ever... There wasn't anything that caught my interest about it when I saw it from the front. There we go. Sorry, that's the phone. Nobody's here to answer it, so... Just have to let it go till the voicemail gets it. Mr. Kudo, I would like you to please take a look at this. God, that filthy thing would suit filth like you just perfectly. Actually, it reminds me of what my grandson looks like after he's done eating. Have you ever seen this before? Of course I haven't. You think I forget something as dirty as that? Oh! You didn't see her, did you? Yeah, straight mouth, you know it. What is it? Ever since I said you half-witted clot, there's been an eerie silence in here. Mr. Kudo, this apron is the apron worn by the defendant on the day of the poisoning. Yet you say you've never seen it. Mm-hmm. Yep. You couldn't have possibly seen the waitress from the front. Oops! Oops! Witness, you can't just oops your way out of this. Huh. Well, well. Looks like we finally have a genuine trial on our hands. Damn straight, son. What you gonna do about it? Listen, Wright, here are the facts. On the day of the incident, there was only one waitress in the restaurant. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think the fate of the waitress is gonna have to be left to something else. Because... What burger? Yeah, exactly. Oh god, you... Maggie? Maya? You said it. Why am I getting those names mixed up? Okay. Well, you remember about the victim now. Okay. Let's see how fast you can mess this one up. He was another of those pesky young types wearing a broken pair of spectacles. He had a newspaper in his right hand, and the noisy brat kept rustling its pages. The young man was listening to the wireless. I remember that well. Then the serving girl in question brought over the gelatino. The little fidget picked up the cup with his free hand and took a sip. Alright. Huh. So far. Well, I guess we have to find a contradiction. Yep, there you go. Yeah, it is, but no more cruel than dangling, you know, you in a waitress uniform in front of him. Which I'd say was probably more cruel to you than it was to him, but cuts both ways, really. He was another of those pesky young types wearing a broken pair of spectacles. He had a newspaper in his right hand, and the noisy brat kept rustling its pages. Okay. The young man was listening to the wireless. I remember that well. Then the serving girl in question brought over the gelatino. How do you know what he ordered? Huh? Maybe... I don't think that has anything to do with what we're trying to do here, but... Because we're trying to prove that his memory's shot, apparently. Uh-huh. You're one of those, are you? You never let anything go, isn't that right? That's right. Maybe. What does it matter if I saw her from the front or from behind? My eyes don't lie. Wow. Well, at least he's not whipping me. Because that was... So he was holding the newspaper with one hand and drinking with the other? Is that what you're saying? His free hand. Yes. Which hand was that? Weren't you listening before, cloth ears? I said he was rustling the newspaper with his right hand, didn't I? If his free hand wasn't his right hand, then which hand do you think, moron? His left. Now, I don't remember, but I'm going to look at that picture and I can almost promise you. No, I don't. Yup. Sure. That should be easy. Hang on. Yeah. Let me get back to that. I think this is it. If I'm wrong, we're going to have to start pressing other statements here, but hopefully we don't have to do that. Picked up the cup with his free hand and took a sip. Where is that picture? Oh, well. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I don't think... Don't we have another picture of him somewhere? No. No. Yeah. clipping, nope. And that was that. That's the floor plans, we've already... No. Wait. Wait a second. You said his free hand was his left hand? But, judging by the position of the lip stain here, it looks like he picked it up with his right hand. Mr. Kudo, do you remember what you were told at the start of this testimony? That this was a way of testing the credibility of your memory. I know! There's nothing wrong with my memory, I tell you! Nothing! If I got anything wrong, I'll eat these seeds and sing the pigeon song! Well, you better get ready. Oh yeah. According to Mr. Kudo, the victim was holding the paper in his right hand, while drinking coffee with his free hand, which would make that his left. What is this? Kindergarten? But I would like the court to please take a look at this. That's the cup the victim used, correct? Yes, and on the rim you'll notice the mark left by the victim's lips. Yes! If you consider where that stain is, you clearly see that the victim was holding the cup in his right hand! Unless he didn't use the handle. You know, because some people just pick up the cup straight up before they had supped. Yup. Better get ready. So I'm about to cover my ears and go la 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 la. Mr. Kudo, I'm afraid this is simply not acceptable. I think the witness had better go back to the park. Oh? Wow. Okay. Thank you, old man. We've heard quite enough from you already. Don't call me old man, old man! I've been around for 68 years, I had. You can't even... Man, he's older than my dad. That's always nice to hear. Listen to what I've got to say! More like Geronimo. Sure, why not hear a little more? What? Your final stand. You gotta slow down, sir. He's gonna go crazy.